people, so call the police, following the hood down to Greece, on holiday loving the 90s. It's paranoid on sunny beaches, taking chances, looking for girls who are boys to be girls, who be boys like the girls, who be girls like the boys. Always should be someone you really love. Girls who are boys to be girls, who be boys like the girls, who be girls like the boys. Always should be someone you really love. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne Hart, back with another lesson, and today we're looking at some classic Blur and Girls and Boys. Love this one, classic one of the 90s, off one of the great 90s albums, Part Life. So there we go. Now this is sort of an adapted, capoed up version. I think works really well acoustically, and most sort of advanced beginners could get this one. Once you get the chord progression, it's pretty much the same all the way through, so it's pretty straightforward. Now if you do want the chords, lyrics and the strumming pattern to this, as always I'm going to post it up on my Patreon page, so there'll be a link to that in the comments. I'll also put a link in the description under the video there. And the way that works, you just click on the link, sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month, or however much you want to pledge. It's all very much appreciated, and it gives you access to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past 18 months. So there's loads of content up there now. There's also some exclusive videos on YouTube, and there's a lot of stuff to coincide with the technique lessons I've done as well, if you're into the scales and blues stuff that I've done in the past. And there'll be more technique stuff to come, later on in the year as well. So what you're waiting for, go and sign up. Thanks everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. A further way that you could help me out, if you haven't done already, keep up to date with the videos, is hitting the little notification bell that's somewhere down there. And if you want to, please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne Hart Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok, as you always say. I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning, but as you can see, for this particular version, you're going to want the capo up on the 3rd fret. Just while we're talking about capos, as usual, I'm just going to give the G7th Capo company a quick plug. I had this one sort of earlier last year. It's a custom one. Don't know if you can see that. It's got my name sort of inscripted in the top. It's a great, reliable, durable capo, this. I've had another one which I've had for the best part of 15 years. It's never let me down. Never, lost its grip. So if you're on the market for a capo, I'm going to put a link to that in the description. The G7th Capo company, great capos. Go and check them out. Okay, so you're pretty much going to need the same chord progression all the way through the song with this. So your first chord's going to be an E minor. Then we're going to go to an A minor. We're going to go to a D. Then we're going to go to a C. And then there's a quick turnaround on a D sharp. Now what I just do, if you take a regular D chord, you're just going to literally move that up, all half a step, and we get, what would be a D sharp chord. It's just like a quick turnaround. So if you hear those chords, we've got E minor, A minor, D, C, D sharp. Okay, so that's pretty much the chord progression that goes all the way through the song. Now, nice little embellishments that you can add in. On the E minor, I'm doing that on my 2nd and 3rd finger. I'll turn it into an E minor 7, just taking that 2nd finger on and off. The A minor, I'll take either my 3rd or the 1st finger on and off. Nice little embellishment. The D, I'll either take the 2nd finger off, or I'll add my little pinky on the 3rd fret on the top E string relative to the capo, doing a D sus4. The C, I think it's nice to play with a G bass in, so you just take, you know, a regular C chord, maybe 3rd finger to the 3rd fret on the low E string relative to the capo, little pinky 3rd fret on the A string, and then obviously we got that little turnaround chord, that D sharp. And the strumming pattern which would work around these chords is just a basic down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So if you hear that around the chords, we've got streets like a jungle, so call the police, following the herd down to Greece. On holiday, loving the 90s, it's paranoid on some beaches, taking chances. I'm looking for girls who are boys who like boys to be girls who do boys who like girls who do girls like the boys. Always should be someone you really love. Avoiding all work. You get the idea. So that's, like I say, pretty much the same chord progression all the way through the song. I think this version works really well. Add the embellishments in, the strumming pattern, and I think you got a great song down. And that is pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all dug that. You can't beat a bit of classic Blur, and that is sort of a nice simple version as well. So if you like that, you like Blur songs, I've done 1 or 2. Beetlebum I've done, Part Life, there's a great version of that if you want to go and check that out. Out of Time, which is probably my favourite Blur song. Go and check that one out. But if you got any requests for any other Blur songs that I haven't done, it doesn't have to be Blur, it can be anything 50s to modern day. So the easiest way to put a request in is obviously comment below the video, or if you want to find me a personal message over through those social media platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just always point out that I do get quite a lot of requests, and I do sort of have to hemp it them a little bit. But don't let that put you off. Please keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very much appreciated. Another thing that's very much appreciated, I'll quickly mention it again, if you are subscribed, further way you could help me out is hitting that little notification bell so you can keep up to date with all the videos. The Patreon thing, sorry to keep banging on about it. You want the chords, lyrics and the strumming pattern to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past 18 months. Go and sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month, and there's a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description. If you don't want to do that, I've got a new feature which is like a super thanks link. You can click on that, which is just under the video there, make a small donation, show some appreciation. That's also something else that's very much appreciated. And word of mouth is a powerful thing, so if you dig what I do, please like and share my videos. Tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, you know, anyone who plays guitar, please point them in my direction. I'd really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say, whatever time of day it is you're watching, whether it be morning, day, night, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all for lesson very soon. Take care.